back to another video on PowerDirector Made Simple. Yes, I've been gone for a few days, but they let me out of the home only once a year. Today's subject is about something that a couple of viewers asked because apparently they were totally confused about how to get their videos onto YouTube. So if you are a YouTuber, and who isn't these days, then you should know that with PowerDirector, there are two ways of uploading your finished video creation to your YouTube channel. Let me first create a short video with some background music. From the main media menu, I'll select Stock Media, and then I'm going to drag down to track 1 this video of a meandering river. Notice that it has no audio to go with it, so let's add some background music. I'll click on Background Music and then Soundstripe and then My Favorites. I'm going to choose It Never Ends and I'll drag it down to any audio track. In this case, I might as well use audio track 1. I'm going to expand the height of each track just so you can get a better view of what's going on. Next, notice that the audio is slightly longer than the video. I'll select the audio and click on Edit, and then Smart Fit for duration. I'll then select Fit Audio to the end of project, and then click OK. After a few seconds, the audio duration now matches the video. Next, I'm going to use the new fade gadgets to add a fade in at the beginning of the audio of about 10 seconds long. The music has its own fade out already present, so I'm going to add a fade to the video by selecting it and then click on Edit. I'll then select Opacity, Fade, and Blend from the video options, and I'm going to click on Fade Out. Notice the small fade in opacity added to the video on the timeline. I'm going to increase that to roughly match that of the music by moving the control point on the opacity line to the left. And now I'm going to play just the last few seconds just to see what it looks like and what it sounds like. Okay, I now have my finished movie that I want to upload to YouTube. How should I do it? Well, let's take a quick look at the first method. I'll call this first method the manual method because it requires you to perform all the steps in getting the video and related information onto your channel. The first step is for you to simply output your video to create a final MP4 file within PowerDirector. I'll click on Export at the top. I'll make sure I click the standard 2D tab at the top. Now here you can choose your resolution settings, a file name, and a location on your local storage device where you are going to save the file. If I had saved this to my hard drive, my next step would be to open a browser and log into my YouTube channel and upload my finished video. At that time, I would give the video a title name to be used by YouTube and a video description about my file. If my video contains any music tracks from Soundstripe, which it does, then I must copy and paste the special code number into the video description on YouTube. This code number was generated by PowerDirector at the time I would have created my final MP4 file. I cannot go back and add it later. So instead, let's utilize the second method of uploading to YouTube. I'm going to click on the Online tab in the Export of PowerDirector and select YouTube. From here, I'll need to select the typical resolution settings, a title which will be used by YouTube, and any information that I want to be used in the video description. I also need to choose a video category and also whether I want this video to be private or public. I'll just use entertainment for a category, and I'll keep this demo video as private. In addition, I need to enter the usual file name and location where I want this finished video to be saved on my system. When I click on Start at the bottom, PowerDirector will then save my video file to my local storage drive and then begin the upload of the file direct to YouTube, assuming that I have already set up the permissions for Cyberlink to access my YouTube channel. If this is the first time you are doing a direct upload to YouTube through PowerDirector, then a few prompts will pop up asking you to give Cyberlink access, and you may also receive a text message on your phone or other means to verify your identity. When all of this is finished, you might see a Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which is a federal warning requirement. If you have this setting already specified on your YouTube studio that no video is made for children, then you can click the box to Don't Show Again. When the upload to YouTube is complete, your video would now be available on YouTube. PowerDirector will offer a link to check out your video on YouTube. In comparison to the first method, direct uploads to YouTube, which might include Soundstripe music tracks, do not require you to enter a code number into the video description. This will be all done automatically by PowerDirector. At this point, it is probably a good idea for you to open your YouTube Studio in a browser and look at the details of the video just uploaded by PowerDirector. Now, here is what that process would look like. I'm going to examine my own channel content, which shows all of the videos that I have uploaded. At the top is the same test video of a river that I previously uploaded a few days ago. I'll click on the YouTube title or the small pencil icon that appears for the video details. Notice in the video description text at the very end are the code numbers that were added by PowerDirector. Yes, folks, their solution to the copyright problems does work. Don't worry, this code is unique and can't be used by others, so there is no harm in me showing it. Further down, notice the thumbnail section. YouTube has randomly picked out one scene to use as a thumbnail. PowerDirector, unfortunately, does not provide the capability for the user to choose a special thumbnail ahead of time and upload it along with the actual video. Now, that's something I sure wish they would include. Otherwise, any user that wants to use their own special thumbnail needs to log into the studio page and upload it afterwards. That sort of defeats the whole purpose of using the direct upload method of the video from within PowerDirector. Now, as I scroll down the list of the video details, I come to the tags section. When this video was uploaded, I did indeed include some other words while in PowerDirector, but I see that they failed to be included. While here, I can manually add them, such as direct upload from PowerDirector. Now, anybody were to search YouTube for that term, this video would pop up if it were a public video. And just in case you are interested in viewing this test movie, here is a direct link to it. There is nothing special to be seen here. It's just a drone video of a river with some background music, and it's about 1 minute and 16 seconds long. So that's it. For those that might get confused about how to manually upload their video files to YouTube, Cyberlink has provided this direct upload method. It is not perfect, and it leaves a few things out, but it does the job. If you have any questions or comments about today's video, please leave them below. And while you're at it, please make sure to click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.